And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, welcome and thank you for spending. Well, at this point of the season, Richard, we're starting to get an idea of who the championship contenders might be.
To some degree, we already had an idea before the year began. Now we're starting to get confirmation. Barring any unforeseen shakeup.
And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. And it's Levine in at the three. Now here's White. Back to Giddey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. In each of the last 2 years, RJ, the Bulls have been eliminated in the play-in tournament.
Yes, they've been just about 500 each of those seasons, so Chicago has been in that dreaded middle ground. Not contenders while also not picking high in the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
And it's Sacramento's ball. 4-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference veterans' pride at stake here, too.
Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Fox, the pass to Murray. Fox outside. There's the three. Smith with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the inside. Giddey. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now here's Giddey. He has 6. Outside White. Back to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Giddey's got 8 points.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Williams. And it's Horton Tucker in for Zach LaVine. DeRozan down low. Defended by Horton Tucker. And it's DeRozan missing. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Fox. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 10.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Left side Murray. Fox for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Buzelis. It's Giddey on the wing. Smith inside. Working on Sabonis. Here's Giddey. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Murray. And he lobs it up to the rim. White with the steal. Out to Sabonis. Here's Monk. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Now here's DeRozan. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Indiana. And there's a whistle. That goes on Talen Horton-Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
DeSumo, he's checked in for White. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Kings trail by 4. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeSumo. Looking now at some numbers for Nikola Vucevic.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Now here's DeRozan. Taking command on offense when they need him. Putting up 21 a game. Chicago leading by 4. To the paint. Back to Giddey. Second chance shot. He can't get that one to fall. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Inside. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Buzelis. Defended by DeRozan. It's Giddey on the wing. Fires from the corner. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Monk finds Sabonis. up as that one's no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Giddey. There's the block.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Now here's DeRozan, defended by Horton Tucker, picked by Murray. Fox, the pass to Murray. Back to Fox. On the break. They still need this. Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey. Giddey's got 14 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Now here's Giddey. 14 points for him. Pass to Smith. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Fox. Sabonis right side. Up and over Smith. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Bulls have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Offensive rebound. The Kings have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Chicago, 4th.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Herter's checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Ball. Averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Vucevic. This one for 3. And it's Ball with the 3. And the Bulls lead by 4.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Vucevic with a steal. In transition, here they come. Now Ball. Back to Vucevic. Williams on the wing. Here's Levine. Okay, knockout.
Man.
Wow.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And Sacramento with some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Murray. And Fox is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And Levine, here we go. Pass the ball. Picked it out of midair. Here's Ellis. Here's Crowder. Herter, a screen on Williams. Crowder, pass to Herter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Richard, in a league where shooting has never been more valuable, it's great to have a player like Kevin Herter.
And he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective. Matter of fact, he's probably best when he's moving off the ball and causing confusion. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Fox outside. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Chicago. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Checking out Chicago, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
The Bulls making a switch here. Phillips has checked in. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. And an absolute brutal showing from the line so far.
And Crowder with the jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's White. Rebound by Sacramento. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
White with a steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Herter. Tries again. Lynn passes to Crowder. Back to Lynn. And that one is hammered home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Down low. And Phillips gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
After the review, the ruling on the floor
may not decide the game. You always prefer to get it right.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for Chicago, White and Levine are out on the wings. Then it's Ball, then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Phillips in at the 4. Here's Crowder. Another shot to the wing on the left. Box for 3. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. Ball passes to Levine. Here's Ball. From deep. Len pulls it in. Craig with a steal. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Out left to the wing. Here's Ellis. And another miss by Sacramento.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Shot by Levine, no good. Back come the Kings in transition.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Ball. And there's the rejection. Fox the pass to Lynn. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Herder. Pass to Fox. The three. It's hauled in by White.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. Lyles comes in for Crowder. And it's Monk in for Ellis. Pass to Lyles. Here's Monk. The three is up. The shot won't fall. Fox against Ball. To stop the run. And again, Chicago, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Fox, the pass to Monk. Fires the three. They get it back. Sabonis. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Ball against Fox. Pass to Craig. Outside White. Now here's Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Herder. And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they work?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called, but as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it, or so I'm told.
Ellis is checked in for Sacramento.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Outside Monk. Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Lyles. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Sacramento making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Giddey's checked in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And let's look now at the shooting guards who've been most effective with their defense this past month. Malik Monk on top.
And he pretty much serves the role of a second point guard when he's out there on the floor. I mean, you can trust him to make good decisions with the ball when it's in his hands.
And because he can take over the reins at the point whenever they need him to, it gives them great flexibility on the offensive end.
Ellis is checked in for Lyles. And so here's Sacramento. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Vucevic, he's checked in for Craig.
Bulls substitution. Number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
Here's Sabonis. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. The Bulls trail by 10. Now Giddey. He's got 14. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddey's got 16 points.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Fox, the pass to Monk. Lets a floater go. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Lyles, he's checked in for Fox. Duarte, he's checked in for Chicago.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
DeRozan, it's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Lyles. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. DeRozan, left side. Pass to Ellis. Here's Lyles. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Kings lead by 8. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it. Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
To the middle. Here's Phillips. Here's Giddey. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And DeRozan, here we go. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
Here's Giddey. That misses. Got a chance to tie it. The Kings leading. Here's DeRozan. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, B.A. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
Here's DeRozan. Too easy for DeRozan.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Here's Giddey. There's the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Giddey's got 22.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On the wing, DeRozan. Big jam by DeMar.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Monk against Giddey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Malik Monk picks one up. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Giddey. Murray's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Ellis. Both free throws good from Giddey.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Fades back. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
Sacramento leading by 7. DeRozan finds Murray. DeRozan, left side. Fox for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Giddey. Terry, the pass to Giddey. Here's Duarte. Back to Giddey. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Terry. Rebound by the Kings. They've led by as much as 10. Monk passes to DeRozan. Sabonis, left side. Here's Fox. Murray up top. DeRozan right side. The fader. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls trail by 7. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Yep, count it. Duarte's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Here's Fox. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Phillips. Smith with it. Outside Giddey. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into...
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
And taking a look at the Kings, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Giddey finds White. Back to Giddey. Hauled in by the Kings. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Craig is checked in for Chicago. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
So he can't get either to fall. And so Murray will bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 7. They host the Pistons after this one. Fox outside. It's Monk on the wing. Pass to DeRozan. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Giddey against Fox. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Kings have to get better defensively. Coach Mike Brown said for us, it's about 5 guys guarding the basketball. When the ball moves, all 5 guys should move. We have some pretty good individual defenders, but we're not relying on them to shut down the great players. Brian, it's a team effort.
Defense on a string, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Levine. Back to White. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Murray finds DeRozan. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Monk. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Out to Fox. Second chance effort. That one a little long.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to White. Now Giddey. Outside Levine. Here's Williams, defended by DeRozan. Count it. And now just a 5-point Sacramento lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's Monk on the wing. He's guarded by White, 5 to shoot, and it's Monk missing.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. DeRozan against Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Kings lead by 5. On the wing, DeRozan. He's covered by Levine. Here's Sabonis. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Bulls trail by 5. Here's Levine. It counts! And the foul! It's on De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Levine. The Kings have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Kicks it to DeRozan. 3-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Shot is good by Levine.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Shot by Levine, no good. The Kings have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Monk passes to Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Here's Giddey. Out to Craig. Outside, Williams. Back to Craig. Good on the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Ellis is checked in for Sacramento. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Craig. Uzelis comes in for Williams. Nasumu, he's checked in for White. And it's Carter in for Giddey. DeRozan for 3. Kept alive. Sabonis. Nifty move. And Sabonis slams it in. That gives him a double-double.
There's never a lack of energy on the offensive glass from Sabonis. He saves tons of possessions for them.
Carter against Fox. Now here's Carter. Defense is right there. Back to Smith. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that. Murray's one of those guys who might be better suited for the NBA than college ball. More screens, more off-ball movement. He's talked about how much it benefits him.
On the wing, Murray. Fox outside. Sabonis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Phillips is checked in for Chicago. He's off on the 2nd. Back come the Kings in transition. Murray from outside. Bottom. 3 ball from Keegan.
Sniping away from the corner. Murray is capable of hurting you from anywhere.
Here's Levine. Oh, DeRozan with the block. Murray passes to Fox. Oh, ripped away. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim. Now, if Sabonis is in close, he's going right for it.
Fox against Carter. Pass to Smith. Back to Carter. Now here's Smith. DeSumo outside. Clock at 6. Smith with it. Fox picks him up. A nice shot by Smith.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Fox against Carter. Fox the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
As a coach, you know that you can count on Sabonis to give you a double-double every night.
Smith outside. Pass to DeSumo. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And here's Sabonis outside. Chicago with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Carter can't get it to go. The Kings lead by 5. On the take, Ellis. It's rebounded by Levine. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active, and making things happen.
The shot's good. Phillips has got 10 points in the game.
Smart play call by Levine. Breaks up the defense, feeds the easy shooter.
Here's Lynn. And the layup is good off the glass.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Throws it up high. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Phillips. And stolen by Herter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. .16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
He can really read the floor. precision pass in rhythm.
Len. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Sacramento on top. They're up by 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. He's out there with ball. Zach LaVine out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Phillips in at the 4 slot. Here's Monk. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Ball taking his time here. Pass to Smith to the inside. The jump hook. And again, it's Chicago.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Nice move. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And here's Herter. Sabonis with a screen on ball. Herter from long range. Counted from distance. And the Kings lead by 7.
Night in and night out, this is Herter's game. Looking for his spots on the arc. Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Craig is checked in for Chicago. Gordon Tucker comes in for LaVine. Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Tipped away. Inside. Back from the Kings in transition. Herter gets the bucket.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Monk with it. Guarded now by Ball. Herter can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just goes to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Sacramento making a change here. Murray's checked in. Luz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Dosunmu. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level. So he has an exciting future in front of him.
Well, Richard, during his 5th year in the NBA, Kobe White had a breakout season.
Doubling his numbers, BA, averaging around 20 points and 5 assists per game. Kobe's always been a great defensive player, but it's his offensive production that has really improved.
Monk against Ball. Craig with a screen on Monk. And it's Ball off the drive. And stolen by Murray. Murray with the jam.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
That's tipped to the paint. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Knocks down the triple.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found this shot in the first half.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Buzelis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Herder. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
One shot.
Bulls trail by 7. Ball outside. Now the Kings in transition. Outside Herder. Pass to Sabonis. And they're on the run. Here's White. Nice move. There's the double with Herder. Here's Ellis to the inside.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. Driving in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Sabonis.
Outstanding drive from Ball, not backing down from the contact either.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lynn's checked in for Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Herder. And Fox is subbed in for Monk. Sacramento leading by 7. Ball with a steal. Outside Craig. Rebound by the Kings. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by White. DeRozan against White. DeRozan passes to Lynn. Over Craig. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And they double up Ball. Here's Buzelis. Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Horton Tucker. And again, no good by Chicago. Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Oh, DeRozan hits it anyway.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Ball passes to Craig, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis comes in for Lynn, and it's Monk in for Ellis. Fox with the ball. Pass to Monk. The three from DeRozan. The shot misses. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now here's Fox. Giddey defends. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Fox. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Patrick Williams, and that one misses.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Fox, the pass to Monk. And Fox powers it home.
When Monk isn't finding his own shot, he's making some slick passes.
Here's Giddey. Goes back up. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he drops the first.
Josh Giddey, 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Sabonis with a screen on Vucevic to the middle. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Bulls trail by 11. Pass to Williams. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Here's Monk. White with the steal. Williams passes to Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Buries it down low. Giddey's got 29.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Back to Fox. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. Outside Giddey. Sabonis with some nice D. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Monk against White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A guy who loves to play at a quick pace. Monk's speed and tenacity can make him very difficult to guard.
And Monk drops them both. Bulls trail by 11. Right side Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Rebound by Sacramento. Now here's Fox. And here's Fox. Ellis is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Free throw, no good for Fox.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Left side White. Back to Williams. Here's Giddey. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Buzelis. No good.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Kings.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Domantas Sabonis.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Now here's Giddey. He's closely guarded.
Josh Giddey.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
On the floor.
And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Rizier and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now, here's Collins. And now Young running the floor all by himself. And good that time.
You know, you see Young's eyes light up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
George passes to Kessler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. DB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Bogdanovich in for Dyson Daniels. Johnson the screen. Young with no one around, and it's off from three-point range. Left side Markkanen. Poked loose. Fast break, the Hawks. And it's sent back by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Collins dishes to George. Nails the baby hook.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Back to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Utah with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Shot clock at 5. He gets it in there.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Hawks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. On its way from Young for 2. Atlanta again missing.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot by Collins, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Backs it out to Markkanen. Tries to save it. And now, here comes Young, leading the break, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks break, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Harry Nance is checked in for Johnson. Markkanen with the block.
That's just great work on the defensive end by Lauri Markkanen. You can see his length come into play.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Kessler. That one off the back iron and out. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Young. And it's Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
So it's the Jazz now after the basket by Atlanta. Markkanen passes to George. Sexton for 3. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Collins, a screen on Bogdanovich. Sexton kicks to Collins. 3 on the clock. The 3 from George. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, aggressive move, strong finish. This guy can play. I love Larry Nance's approach.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Collins following the bucket by the Hawks. And they get it. Second shot opportunity. And then Collins slams it in.
Well, tremendous scorers want to attack the offensive window because it's easy opportunities typically.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And there's George. That's good on the assist by Collins. George has got 5.
Boy, they wasted no time getting the ball up the court. Great decision to push it and make the sharp pass to the rim.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. And Young, here we go. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And so here's Atlanta. Okongwu's shot is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Collins kicks to George. Pass to Kessler. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Outside Collins. Here's George. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Young for 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Pass to Nance. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And Utah turns it over again.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Bogdanovic? Averaging about 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Young, no good.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Collins passes to Kessler. Collins, a screen on Nance. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic LU jam.
Just Collins there. Sees an opportunity.
The screen for Young. Clock at 6. Stolen by Kessler. Outside, Sexton. Now, here's Collins. Markkanen with it. He's picked up by Nance. And there's the call on Rizichet. That is his first foul of the game. Clarkson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton.
Substitution on the court.
1:12 left to play here in the first. And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
George against Wallace. Lets it go with a 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clarkson goes in. And checking out some numbers for Lauri Markkanen. For Utah, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And he can't get the first one. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Yep, it counts.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Wallace finds Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Clarkson against Matthews. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Gay. A 3-pointer off the mark. Matthews against Clarkson. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Kessler. No good on the last second attempt there. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Jazz. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Wallace. Matthews out there with Clint Capella. And Gay is in at the power forward.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And George drops them both. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And Utah has possession following the bucket by the Hawks.
Matthews. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Clarkson against Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson against Matthews. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And he drives in. Capella. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Reggie with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Clarkson. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Gay. He's guarded by Collins. Pass to Krejci. Up top, Capella. 8 points his last outing. Here's Krejci. Back to Capella. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Atlanta. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot. Certainly, they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And right now for Atlanta, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. You look at Kessler, 2nd in the NBA, a great defender.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Now, here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. Markkanen finds Kessler. Back to Markkanen for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Markkanen's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah.
Well, this has always been Lauri Markkanen's calling card, right? A 7-footer who can space the floor with that three-point shooting ability.
Young's shot is good. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Got a piece of it. Young with the steal.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Of course, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. The shot by Barlow, no good. Clarkson looking for an opening. Pass to Kessler. Collins dishes to George. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. The Hawks trail by 5. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Barlow, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to George. Reggie with the rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Barlow's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by Atlanta. Pass to Kessler. It's George on the wing. And it's George again missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And former All-Star power forward Carlos Boozer joining this great Jazz crowd to cheer him on.
And he has to be happy they're out in front. He played 6 seasons here and had his greatest NBA success with the Jazz.
The Jazz making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
It's stolen by Nance.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
George passes to Kessler. And just miss after miss right now. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Grizzlies.
I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Here's Young after the made shot from John Collins.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Runners checked in for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Dyson Daniels. Now, here's Collins. He had 13 points in the win against Brooklyn. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Bogdanovic finds Young. Nance sets a screen for Young. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. That's 10 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Here's George. He's got 9. Pass to Kessler. To the left side wing. Banked in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Boy, contact from the defense, but Mr. Kessler just powers right through it.
Young outside. And it's sent back by Kessler. Okongwu dishes to Bogdanovic. Young from outside. Rebound, Utah.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And a quick look here at some numbers for Hunter. Really been a key contributor over the past month. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Now, here's Collins. Following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. And Utah turns it over again.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. The Hawks trail by 3. Now Young. 8 points for him. In the corner, Nance with it to the inside. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Bounce pass, Collins. And George, here we go, to the left wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Goes back up. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks. Eubanks got his first bucket in this one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now, here is Young, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Collins against Nance. Collins kicks to George. Collins, a screen on Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And right there is the list of rookie assist leaders for the last 10 games. It's been all about team play for this group lately. Keontae George is second.
And the assist numbers the past few weeks have shown how well he's fitting in chemistry-wise for this team.
Young pass to Okongwu. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Outside Collins. To the middle, and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Young. Finished off the break. Young's got 10 points.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Eubanks with it. Okongwu on him. From deep, George. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Boy, if you let Larry Nance Jr. carve out that kind of space, turn the lights out.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Sensabaugh. Collins against Nance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Nance.
One of the things I like most about John Collins is that steady demeanor that he brings to the game. You understand he's a double-digit scorer. He's going to get to the offensive window. Somebody you know what you're going to get from him night by night.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Mills comes in for George.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's coming off his 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Lepowski, he's checked in for Utah. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Nance. Reza Shea, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Here's Young. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
Young with the ball. Stolen away. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks on top, up 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. With Trae Young, hey, Trae, a slow start, but you guys bounced back. So what changed?
I think it's just getting back into the rhythm, getting into the action, being aggressive. I think that was the main thing. We just got to go out and compete and do what we do.
We'll see if you do what you do. So,
all right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
They come.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
You know, right now for Utah, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Clarkson is out there with Mills. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Filipowski. And it sends a ball in at the small forward. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Jazz. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
No good on the free throw. Wallace is checked in for the Hawks. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Now, here's Clarkson. Knocked away. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Hawks. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Johnson the screen. Got a hand on it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. On up the court. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now here's Wallace, covered by Mills. Wallace outside. Mills with the rebound. Utah leading. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Clarkson. 3-on-3. And Rizushin, the bucket on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 3 assists tonight.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
For Atlanta, they have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
Shooting for Atlanta.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Wallace. Inside, Johnson. Can't get it to fall.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Johnson the screen. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Capella. Back to Wallace. Tries again. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. A 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. House contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
Clarkson. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Daniels. It's deflected, and they get it back. Mills passes to Clarkson. A second chance effort.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Ball is up on top, covered by Mills. From deep, Johnson. Rebound, Utah. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 7. Pass to Rizichet. Wallace outside. Back to Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Johnson, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Jazz trail by 5. Clarkson outside. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So it's the Jazz now. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Wallace outside. To the paint, pick off in midair. And now Utah, fast break. Mills with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Clarkson on the wing. 16 points for him.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wallace outside. Down low, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Mills, pass to Eubanks. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hawks passing it around, and he gets it to go. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Matthews, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Rizichet.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
Well, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Barlow's checked in, and Trae Young subbed in for Wallace. Now, here is Young. He's got 12. It's good. And that's 13 points for Johnson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So it's the Hawks now, after the basket by Utah. It's Young on the wing, covered by Mills. Young, right side, out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And here's Clarkson. He's got 20. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
This is what they want from Jordan Clarkson. He's in the flow offensively, and so they continue to make sure he's touching the ball.
Pass to Barlow. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Barlow. Eubanks defending. Young outside. Johnson sets the screen for Young from 11 feet away. And the shot is long. Utah trailing here. 1:52 left to play in the third. Here's Eubanks. And he dunks it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Young taking his time here. Johnson in the corner. From the arc. Utah with the rebound. Eubanks got his fourth rebound in this one. Filipowski. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys. And if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
They set the screen. Young outside. On the wing, Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, number 27, Vic Krejci.
Matthews against Clarkson. Pass to Eubanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Johnson's got 14 points now in the second half. Clarkson against Matthews. Back to Clarkson. Ball's knocked loose. Young with the steal. Here's the three. Another three for Atlanta. Jalen Johnson. He's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. He totaled 14. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Matthews. Also, Trae Young out there. And it's Krejci in at small forward.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And it's blocked. And they recover it. Pass to Krejci. No good with the triple. Jazz trail by 5. The Jazz working the ball around now. Count it, good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Barlow. They swipe it. Now, here's Clarkson. It's good. Clarkson's got 14 points now in the second half.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Pass to Barlow. Johnson outside. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Here's Krejci. Clock at 4. 3-pointer. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Wallace is checked in for Atlanta.
Substitution on the court.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Should have to Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Oh, Walker Kessler showing you his passing ability. Nicely done.
Pass to Wallace. Inside. Here's Barlow. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Harry Nance is checked in for Johnson. And Daniels subbed in for Matthews. And there it is for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Nance a screen on George. Wallace the pass to Nance. Kessler with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The Hawks trail by 3. Daniels passes to Krejci. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Knocks it loose. Wallace with the ball. George picks him up. Here's Nance. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Back to Kessler. Headshot off.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Here's Markkanen. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Wallace, and it's sent back by Kessler. And Sexton has it in the corner. Rebound by the Hawks. Barlow's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Krejci. And that one is good.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kessler. That one goes in. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Yeah, Kessler right in that restricted area. Good finish.
George passes to Kessler. To the middle. Now Nance. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's George. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Nance.
Oh, you love to see Keontae George powered through it all, flexing on the defense right there.
The Hawks trail by 6. Young drives in. Pass to Rizichet. Now Johnson. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
To tie it up. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a huge call. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 3. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. Young with the ball. Puts up a three. They get it back. To the paint, here's Johnson. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Here's Sexton. Count that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
Pass to Rizachet. The Hawks again can't hit, and it's Utah's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Markkanen from outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 6. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Collins. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Now, here is Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. 6 to shoot. Rizachet.
Tremendous job by Markkanen defensively. Use your size to make it tough on that offensive player.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
14 foul.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's guarded closely. Here's Kessler. 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Hawks trail by 6. It's Young on the wing, defended by George. Johnson kicks to Young. Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Clock at 6. The 3. Nifty move. And the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Here's George. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. They get the rebound. Capella dishes to Young. Johnson, the pass to Young. Johnson with a screen on Collins. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Finds yet again. Pass to Capella. Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Markkanen. Young outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovich against Clarkson. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Stolen by Clarkson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Johnson kicks to Young. To the inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Wow, look who shows up in the clutch. Capella going on the attack.
Pass to Kessler. To the middle. shot.